Do you remember a time when television could turn high-speed car crashes into family entertainment? When the heroes were technically outlaws, the police were walking punchlines, and the moral lesson usually boiled down to hit the gas and worry later? Welcome back to the Dukes of Hazzard, a show that didn't just ignore logic, it ramped it, launched it into the air, and freeze-framed the landing. And somehow, we loved every reckless second of it. Bo and Luke Duke, played by John Schneider and Tom Wopat, were two Georgia cousins on probation who spent most of their time outrunning the law for crimes they were no longer committing. They lived with Uncle Jesse, the family's moral anchor, and Daisy Duke, whose wardrobe probably caused more traffic accidents than the General Lee ever did. This wasn't prestige television. It was denim, dirt roads, freeze frames, and flying Dodge Chargers. And for 6 years, Friday nights meant one thing: an orange 1969 Dodge Charger, impossibly short shorts, cousins who refused to use car doors, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane who couldn't catch a cold, and Boss Hogg, running every crooked scheme within a 5-mile radius while sweating through a white 3-piece suit. Today, we are counting down 15 strange facts you probably never knew about the Dukes of Hazzard. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel. Alright, let's hit the gas. Number 15. Uncle Jesse was secretly rich. On screen, Uncle Jesse was a humble former moonshiner barely holding onto the family farm. Overalls, folksy wisdom, and the constant sense that one bad week could ruin everything. Off-screen, Denver Pyle was loaded. And not from acting. Before the Dukes of Hazzard, Pyle was already well known from TV, especially as Briscoe Darling on The Andy Griffith Show. But after Mayberry, he started buying abandoned oil wells, properties everyone else thought were worthless. At the time, oil sold for just $2.15 a barrel. Then came the 1973 oil crisis. Prices exploded. New drilling technology revived old wells. Suddenly, Pyle's bad investments were pouring money. By 1981, he had earned more from oil than from 30 years in Hollywood. Still, he kept acting. As he put it, "Acting gives me the cash flow for oil speculation, and I enjoy it." After the show ended in 1985, Pyle continued working, reprised Briscoe Darling in Return to Mayberry, appeared on Murder, She Wrote and Dallas, and played a riverboat gambler in Maverick, 1994. His final role was Uncle Jesse One Last Time in the 1997 reunion movie, filmed shortly before his passing. Oh, and he also founded Uncle Jesse's Fishing Tournament, raising millions for children's charities. That beard said country wisdom. That bank account said oil baron. Number 14. John Schneider lied his way into the show. John Schneider played Bo Duke like he was born in Georgia. In reality, he was 18 years old and from Mount Kisco, New York. When auditioning, Schneider borrowed a beat-up pickup truck, skipped shaving, wore a battered hat, walked in holding a beer, and claimed he was from Snellville, Georgia. Which, by the way, is not where he was from, and barely existed at the time. The accent, completely fake. The confidence, real enough to sell it. Here's the kicker: he didn't even know how to drive the General Lee yet. He learned after he was cast. A teenager from suburban New York talked his way into one of the most iconic Southern roles in TV history, and kept it for 7 seasons. That's not just acting. That's commitment. Number 13. The show started in real Georgia. Filming began in November 1978 across actual Georgia towns: Loganville, Social Circle, Cunius, Covington, Atlanta, and more. Those first 5 episodes felt different because they were different. Grittier tone.
Sharpé dialogue.
More adult humor. Then Warner Brothers realized they had a hit. Production moved to California, primarily Warner Brothers Studios and Disney's Golden Oak Ranch. It was cheaper, easier, and allowed them to destroy Chargers in bulk. After episode 5, Hazzard County became whatever California field had hay bales and trees that could pass for Georgia. Fun fact: the Boar's Nest still stands in Covington, but today it's Deliverance Christian Tabernacle. From beer to sermons. Only in the South. Number 12. The General Lee's doors were welded shut. Bo and Luke didn't climb through windows for style alone. In universe, the General Lee was built like a stock car, welded doors for safety. In reality, only certain hero cars and stunt vehicles were fully sealed. Others had working doors so crew members could actually move them. Still, opening a door on camera was forbidden. There's exactly one blink and you miss it moment in Season 2, Episode 1 where Luke closes a door. For fans, that was basically spotting Bigfoot. Number 11. The stunts were brutal. The show destroyed over 300 Dodge Chargers. And every jump involved real people. Stunt drivers were injured constantly. Roll cages failed. Landings went wrong. In 1980, camera assistant Rodney Mitchell was tragically killed when his vehicle lost control during filming. Behind every slow-motion jump was real danger. No CGI, no safety nets. Just nerve, physics, and luck. Number 10. The car got more fan mail than the actors. At peak popularity, the show received about 60,000 letters per month. More than half were addressed to the General Lee. Kids asked about engines. Adults asked where to buy one. Some people just wrote love letters to a car. It wasn't a prop. It was a star. Number 9. Surviving General Lees are worth fortunes. Out of over 300, only 17 to 20 screen-used General Lees are known to exist. Each can fetch $250,000 plus. In 2008, John Schneider sold a replica for $230,000. In 2012, golfer Bubba Watson bought the original pilot car for $110,000. That car jumped barns. Now it lives in climate control. Number 8. Boss Hogg was a certified genius. Sorrel Book graduated high school as valedictorian, entered Columbia at 16, finished by 19, earned a master's from Yale, served in military intelligence during the Korean War, and spoke 6 languages fluently. Boss Hogg.
Pure genius in padding.
Number 7. The show came from a darker movie. The Dukes of Hazzard began as Moon Runners, 1975. Grittier, violent, and not family-friendly.
Onkel Jesse dies.
The cousins use explosive arrows. Consequences exist. TV softened everything. Number 6. The theme song was a number 1 hit. Good Old Boys by Waylon Jennings hit number 1 on the country charts in 1980 and reached number 21 on the Hot 100. It's been covered by Willie Nelson, Shooter Jennings, Travis Tritt, and even Alvin and the Chipmunks. Still iconic. Number 5. The cast rejected the movie reboot. The 2005 film offered cameos. The original cast said no. Ben Jones openly boycotted it. That should tell you everything. Number 4. A pay dispute nearly killed the show. Schneider and Wopat walked out over merchandise money. Enter Coy and Vance Duke. Fans revolted. They were gone after 19 episodes. Number 3. Yes, there was a cartoon. And yes, it starred Coy and Vance at first. With a raccoon. Saturday Morning Logic was wild. Number 2. That two-wheel stunt only worked one way. Stunt legend Buzz Bundy could only balance cars with the driver side up. So the show adjusted everything.
Pure skill. No rigs.
Number 1. The perfect reunion you probably missed. In 2006, Smallville reunited John Schneider and Tom Wopat with a 1968 Dodge Charger. A quiet, perfect tribute. Final thoughts. The Dukes of Hazzard wasn't just chaos on screen. It was chaos behind the scenes, too. And that's why we still remember it. Which fact surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Come back now, you hear? Musical note.